Okay. I was having some troubles. I'm not gonna show the recording because it didn't record. Um, but don't mind join a bit in a bit. But for now, I guess I'm just gonna. Okay. Now, this is still an awful house. Sorry if it's very laggy at the beginning. So not grass. I guess it wouldn't grow until I'm back. The little farm. Oh, it is very laggy right now. I am very sorry about that. I'm hoping that's recording the game audio because I think I figured out what the problem was with the game audio in the last video when I was trying to record it. I had all the hold on, I had all the master volume to 0, which I don't know why I had it like that, but that was definitely why you couldn't hear anything in the video. Also, Dylan came in like a minute ago. What's up, Dylan?
You to open the world and see if I can try again.
All right, yeah,
Last time I couldn't get in, but I'll try. I'll
yeah.
give it a
All
couple
right, give
tries.
me a second. Okay, so Dylan joined. So it says. So let's see if he leaves again. If he can move. Okay. Nope. Right. Well, I don't know why that's not working. But anyways, while I was waiting for him to join, you might have noticed I was in a different spot. While I was waiting for him to join, I went over and I expanded the farm a little. So that's why I moved. Yeah, no, I think it's just gonna be like the last episode, which is really a shame because I was really excited to do this series with him. Um, yeah, that's gonna suck. He's he's really good. He's really good at all this. He's good at building. He's good at killing everything. He's good at just anything Minecraft related. Really, he's good at. So it's gonna suck if this happens throughout the entire series. Also, what sucks is he's got a nice layout for his house ready, and if he dies, or sorry, not dies. I was thinking about something. If he, sorry about my stuffy nose. If he can't join, then he can't finish this. I mean, he's joining, but he's not. Yeah, he's not. We're gonna be able to. Oh, come on! I don't know what the problem is. If anyone's watching this and they know what the problem is, actually, I need to change something. Control. Come on. Toggle cinematic camera R. I know R does, but oh P P, huh? P. Oh, that's me, I guess. I don't like this. Oh God, I don't know. Do people actually ever play like this? Cause like how just how? That's it. That's all. No. Oh, just how? Okay, sorry. You're right. I actually hate that. I don't except for like the ending shot to a Minecraft episode, I don't see why those would be there at all. First player. I mean, I just cannot talk right now. It is pretty late. It's pretty late. This might be a bit of a shorter episode because it's pretty late. And I have not been sleeping so well recently. I used to sleep like I think it was 9 hours daily at least. Sometimes 10 hours. Which is, oh, he's moving! Which is really healthy. But, I don't know. I think it's I think it's me going through puberty. I just, I think, from what I've heard, teenagers typically just have a harder time sleeping. So I think maybe it might just be puberty. I mean, I was pubescent when I started the channel, but not like pubescent. Like I was like just starting. So yeah, not really a whole lot going on there. I don't know I don't know why I'm talking about this. What? How did I get 20 seeds? How did I get? When did that happen? When did that happen? Sorry again about the stuffy nose. I am happy Dylan's back though. That is a good thing. I've mined way too much dirt. Yeah, too much dirt. Okay. Wrong one. Arrgh. Sorry. Sometimes it just would get would yeah, you know. You know what I mean, right? No? Right, yeah, no. I'm gonna try and shut up now. Great, now he left again. Come on, he was finally able to join. I heard him. I don't know, you guys probably didn't hear him, but I heard him from the other room go, no. So, yeah, it's gotta suck. Gotta suck. Uh, okay, I think he's coming over here. Hey, Dawn.
I got kicked. I'm pretty sure this won't work. It's either our internet bad or because our computers are bad. But I think this is fully a solo series now. You can use whatever my foundation of a house or whatever.
Oh, shoot. I suck at building houses. I suck. I really do.
It's okay. But yeah, we've tried a lot of times. I don't think I can join your world. It barely worked the first time, and it kind of worked now, but I didn't have anything really built. So have fun.
Well, I was gonna enjoy doing this series with someone else, but yeah.
It's a lot harder to do hardcore with two people because I would definitely lead you into death at least once.
So, anyways, I guess I'm all alone. I'm going to make this a historic monument. The house that was never finished. I will take that, though. I feel so bad about this. I'm gonna keep playing. Like, I'm not gonna just stop playing because of that. But I don't know, I was just kind of excited about. I don't know. I suck at Minecraft. So, I've said this before, and I will say it again. I just suck at Minecraft. So, I haven't ever. I've only beaten the Ender Dragon once, and that was with Dylan, and I died like a whole bunch of times. It wasn't a hardcore world, obviously, because I kept dying. Oh, right. I used that last quote for nothing. Um, well, I don't know. Dylan definitely did this. Did I do that? I doubt it. I highly doubt that I did that. I want to make a monument. I want to make it a historical thing and all that. I don't know. I'm just a sentimental kind of guy. So when stuff like this happens, I just get kind of, you know, I don't know. Actually, what I was gonna say. How do you make a? Oh, there we go. That makes sense, I guess. There we go. See, that's how bad I am at Minecraft. I can't even just craft a sign. I mean, I got it. I got the sign in the end, but this is a block I think that he would spawn on. He spawned it facing this way, so Oh man. I'm gonna put a chest under there. It's gonna have this steak because I used his last coal to get it. Plus, I think he dropped it just before he got kicked. Oh man, like I said, I'm a sentimental kind of guy. Plus, he's my brother. So I want to give out a little hint to the lore, a little. Not that anyone really cares, and by the time anyone sees this, if anyone does, if I ever get like popular, by the time anyone would see this, the lore would probably be over. But oh, that was just. Oh. So, anyways, I'm just gonna say this. I am not. We're gonna do seasons, right? We have 3 seasons planned. I'm not gonna tell you what the base of each season is, but I am going to tell you that in the last video of the first season of the lore, I am not going to be the one who saves anybody, which is going to be important later in the lore. Um, so that I feel like I've already spoiled a little bit. So, but just want to say that I'm not I'm not gonna say who it is that is gonna save everybody. I will say so. The lore goes back to my first ever long form video, and I'm not talking about the first live stream. The first ever long form video, which was me. I uploaded it. It was an old video from like a year before my channel, and the lore goes back that far. Um, I was. I remember when I posted that, I was wanting to post. Ooh, horsies. Wow. Should I? No, no, I'm not going to. Horsey. Come on. Come on. I'm holding back everything I got not to kill these horses. Okay, so, anyway, so even though the lore goes back that long, like officially in the lore, we didn't actually plan for there to be any lore um, until Taekwondo Teen, till that video, and that was like just a joke that we were having, because there was these YouTube Shorts lore all over, and it was like just a big old joke we had. We weren't actually planning on anything. Uh, um, but then in the background of the video, Amy Amy appears, which was not didn't plan on that happening, but it did. So sorry. I'm just thinking. Uh, I don't know. I'm being really quiet right now. Sorry. Or maybe you prefer that. Probably actually. So so. What was I saying? What was I saying? Yeah, when Amy appeared in the background of the video, she wasn't meant to be in the video at all, actually. But then when we were filming, Amy was like, "Ooh, I think I'll mess with them," and she did the whole light bulb thing. Oh yeah, so funny thing about Amy, she doesn't know about the lore. She doesn't know anything about the lore because we don't tell her anything. Me and Dylan will sometimes just talk about the lore when we're like outside or hanging out or something, and that's it. We don't talk about it to anyone else. We don't talk about it to Amy. Amy is important in the lore, and yet she knows nothing about the lore. She has no idea what's going on ever, which I think is perfect for her character. Her character just doesn't know anything about anything. Although that's more. No, I guess that would be a spoiler. That'd be a spoiler. I was gonna spoil a character. You've met the character before, but it was nothing really serious. It was just like a joke. Um, shit, that is not what I was meaning to do. I mean to do this shovel. Oh my god, that's the saliva that I just started choking on. Great. Now it's back to being dirt. So yeah, Amy doesn't know anything. I think I just spoiled a little. I didn't spoil much, but yeah, basically there's a character who you've met in the lore, but they're just a joke. You've only met them like once. I think they were in a video once, officially. And that is I don't know. Basically that's just that character doesn't know anything. They don't know anything. They work with I'm not gonna spoil the gender because that could spoil who it is. But they're working with the mastermind, who I will not say. I will not say who it is. By the way, speaking of the mastermind, I have a trailer out, and the trailer is the trailer. I don't know why I'm running back and forth. The trailer is called Darth Dad versus the Mastermind. And originally the trailer was going to be Darth Dad versus, and then the name of the Mastermind, which is going to ruin the big reveal. We're working on the last video, which will be Darth Dad versus the Mastermind. And so far the reveal we have right now is also like not really a reveal. It just goes about it like you've known this whole time who the Mastermind is. And maybe you have, but I don't know. I kind of want to treat it like you haven't known. It's been all over the place. I think one thing that isn't really a spoiler. I think everyone knows this if they've seen any of the lore videos. If they've seen the lore videos, specifically the logs, right? They will know that hold on, let me check something. They will know that Oliver has something to do with the mastermind. I will not say if he is the mastermind or if he's just working with the mastermind or what, but we all know he has something to do with the mastermind because he attacked me. He attacked me, and then soon after the attack, okay, I guess not really soon, but after the attack, a character showed up and it was robotic me. Funnily enough, for the characters that are working with the mastermind, only we only have names for like a couple of them, and they're like just the person's name, who they are. But the robotic Aaron is working with the mastermind, obviously. Um, well, he doesn't have a name. I've always just called him Robotic Aaron, and I don't think I ever really called him anything like in a video or anything. Just like when I'm referring to him with Dylan, I just always call him Robotic Aaron, and we kind of just know who I'm talking about, and that's that. His name isn't really important, I guess, to the lore, so I don't really need to say his name, but yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make an even better house. I'm gonna leave this house here because, like I said, I'm very sentimental, and this is my first house. So I'm gonna leave that there for historic stuff. But I am going to um I'm gonna oh, what's it called? What's it called? Oh, I knew this just 2 seconds ago. Before I was talking about it, I knew what I was going to say. That sucks. I'm gonna make a better house. That's it. That was it. That's it. Yeah. Very simple thing to say, and yet I couldn't seem to say it. Oh, it sucks. Bum bum bum. Jingle bells, jingle. Sorry. You know one thing I hate about Christmas? I hate the Christmas music. I love Christmas as a holiday and all that. I love that. But Christmas music is just, I don't know. When anyone listens to it, I get that you're festive and I get that you want to get in the mood for Christmas. But oh my god, that stuff is awful. I don't know. I don't know. I actually used an extra. That's fine. I think it's gonna be cobblestone. Some, what? Trying to talk, but I can't talk. It's going to have a bit of cobblestone. You know, most people do a 4x4 or whatever, like you don't bump your head on it type of mine. Usually, I don't care about the bumping of the head, so I just keep it bumping the head. But most people, they don't like that, so they get rid of that. I don't really mind, like I said, I don't really mind, but God, no, no, diorite, diorite, jeez Louise, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. Give me a second. My mom just came home. I'm gonna. All right, give me a second. My sister made cookies as well. It's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna eat the cookie. Uh, my mom came home. I think her boyfriend is leaving. That's fun. Um, her boyfriend, I think, is leaving. If you couldn't hear over the crunching. But yeah, I, me personally, I prefer more soft cookies. Apparently, a lot of people like crunchy cookies. I don't like them. They're really just burnt cookies. But whatever. This cookie is good though. I don't like chocolate. Um, this is molasses cookie. This is a molasses cookie. I'm gonna be honest. There's some cookies that I love, right? But you gotta do them right. If you don't do them right, then they're just okay. Like I love molasses cookies, but if you add too much molasses or too much butter or something, like a noticeably amount more than what you were supposed to, it's gonna taste awful. I feel like this cookie has a bit too much molasses, but it's still pretty good. Also tastes a little too much butter, but whatever. Um, another cookie I like snickerdoodles. I haven't had like a whole lot in my life, just a couple, but it's been really good. So they've been really good, yeah. Um, I love pumpkin cookies, pumpkin cake, pumpkin pie. I love it all. I love pumpkin. I love pumpkin seeds too. I have had some pumpkin seeds that are like too salty, but usually it's kind of hard to mess up pumpkin seeds. And we can burn them I add too much salt, but that's about it. Really, it's pretty simple. You just take a pumpkin, remove all the seeds that you can, put them in the oven. Yeah, also try and remove the strings. Put them in the oven. You can remove the strings easier that way. And then once they've been in for enough time, you take them out, put salt on. That's it. That's all. Pretty simple. Made them myself before. They were pretty good. Now, I do think that ours were a little overcooked, but overall, they were pretty good. Oh my gosh. I'm being too sentimental about everything. I was about to say, I can't cut down these trees. They're the last thing Dylan laid down. Yes, I can. I can easily cut down these trees. And I should. Oh my god, I'm too sentimental. Too sentimental. Okay. Also, I have no idea if this is capturing any game audio. And I'm not going to know until... Why do I keep opening the... Why did I do that again? Okay. I will not know if it captured any game audio until later. But, oh yeah, I wanted to talk about something. I recently... Did I... I recently started, reading... What? I shouldn't say recently, but I started restarting my read book. It's pretty popular. You might have heard of it. It's called It by Stephen King. Uh, both the 1990 movie and the 2017-2019 movie. I have seen those. Um, they weren't scary. I think I jumped once in one scene, and it was like Beverly was in her bathroom, and then suddenly it was there, Pennywise. But it wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is terrifying. It wasn't that kind of jump. It was more like a, oh, I didn't expect to see him there kind of jump. You know, like, not like, oh my god, he's terrifying kind of jump scare, but more like a, oh, I didn't expect to see you around the corner kind of jump scare, you know? Maybe I'm just ranting and raving. I don't know. Anyways, the book has also not been scary. Uh, I'd say some things the 2017 movie, the 2017 movie so far has not been that accurate with how the story goes. But I'm not like angry because it's still a good movie. I would watch the movies again, even though they're not all that accurate. Oh my gosh. But like, yeah, I would definitely watch the movies again if given the chance. I don't have them. My older sister does. That's someone I don't mention a whole lot. Oh my god. Someone I don't mention a whole lot. My older sister, she exists. She does not live at my house. She lives with my dad over somewhere else. Like it's like a 5 minute drive, not that much, but you know, I I don't have my driver's license because legally I am not old enough to drive yet. That's going to be another year or two. So yeah, anytime I want to visit them, I just have to either ask them to visit or ask someone to drive me there or just have someone drive me there. Um, I spent the night at their house yesterday. Oh, that could have been bad. I spent the night at their house yesterday because some stupid worker had hit a water pipe, even with the huge thing telling them not to hit there. Um, I'm not saying. I shouldn't have said stupid. I mean like more unaware. Like they weren't like looking very closely. But like that a person who was working on something accidentally like hit a water line, and it affected like all the houses on the block. So our water wasn't working, and they sent out like 30 guys to fix it. Everyone knew that really only like three guys were actually doing any work, and the other guys are just there to make it look like they're working really hard. They did get the water working within a day, so that is good because we do have one running water now. But for the day that they didn't have it working, nothing worked. I did learn. I mean, I knew this before, but I forgot it. That toilets can be. You can use a toilet without the water. It's just based off of water, just the weight of water, stuff like that. Basically, if the water in the bowl is heavier and there's a greater amount compared to the water in the tank of the thing, basically, uh, then the water will go down. So I said that horribly. That was very poorly said. Basically, just weight stuff. That's all it is. Speaking of weight, I have been working out recently. You, if you've noticed in any of my, you probably noticed it in my videos, I am pretty clearly overweight. And so I have been going to the gym recently with my brother. My brother, he used to be like very fit, very fit. Yeah, but then he had to stop going to school for problems. I'm not going to get into them. And there's some more troubles. And basically, he has not been able to work out like he used to. So he's also not in the best shape. And so we've been working out together. I guess you could say we were gym bros, except we don't go to the gym. We have a there's a rugby field just behind our house, and it used to be daily, but now more like a couple times a week. We go there to work out, and yeah, really people always think that the workout is only gonna help if it's like super intense, but really it's about the schedule. You got to keep going. You can't just do one really intense workout one day and then like quit for the rest of the month because that's not gonna help. You're it's not helping. Basically, it's not helping. So I have gone through a few stages in my life where there was a stage where when I was born, I was overweight. When I was born, I was like heavy. I was thunk. I was thunk. Heck is thunk. I was thick. I was chunky. I was heavy when I was born, and that's just always how it's been. It is partly me that is the problem. I will admit it is me that is the problem with my weight, but it's also partly just genetics. Uh, we, our family, just genetically speaking, is just thick. We got a lot of big bones, It is still me, though. It is still me. So I don't want to blame it all on genetics. I don't want to be that one guy that's just like, no, I'm not fat. I'm just big boned, because I am. But I'm both. I'm both. I think in my life being big boned before I was really fat and overweight, I was always confused because I didn't know that some people just have bigger bodies naturally, thicker bodies naturally. And so I always would think I'm so fat. Uh, so for a little while, I wasn't, I wasn't skinny exactly, but I was a lot skinnier than I had been before. Like in my video, in the video of bloopers that I posted, in it I had one that was titled, that was called, it was me saying, tutorial on how not to be fat. And that, I think I made that because I was afraid that I was fat and I didn't want to be. So I guess that was me trying to be like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I don't know. Actually, just forget everything I said. This chunk of the video, you've gotten like a huge look into my life and how I think and act. Um, in case you didn't know, uh, I paused for a bit when saying that because I was counting 1, 2, 3. One thing I will just say is I suck at math. I really do. I have never been good at it. There is very simple math that I have to think to do. It's not that I can't do it, it's just that I have to think about it for a second, which to some people just means that I don't know how to do it, which, like I said, is not true. I know how to do it all. It just takes me a second to remember. So, that's always annoying. Something I hated about tests, they were like, oh, go and figure it out. Go. One thing I hate about being called on, be like, oh, I'm calling on you. Um, blah blah blah. Calling on you. Go do this math. Go figure this out. And they'd say, what is the answer to this question? And I'd look at it, and if they gave me like like 2 minutes, even just 2 minutes, I would be able to be like, oh, it's like it's this. It's like A equals 12 or something like that, whatever, you know? But, like, if I can't complete it in, like, 5 milliseconds, they're like, oh, maybe you should pay more attention in class. I do pay attention in class, actually. That's one really weird thing. I mean, I don't, like, pay attention. I doodle. I doodle, and that, like, subconsciously, I absorb the information in my brain as I doodle. Which is actually, I got in trouble for doodling last year in class. I I don't do it a whole lot anymore because I got in trouble. But one thing that used to really help me in class was doodling. While the teacher was talking and I had like the textbook open or something, I would just I would just draw these little pictures, and it really helped me focus. Sorry, I had to let the dog in. It would really help me focus, basically, and so most teachers were fine with it. I mean, some of them were a little annoyed, but they usually didn't say anything because a lot of people would do that. Um, but when it came to me, there was one teacher I had last year that, as the school year went on, she just got more and more annoyed and more angry that I was drawing while she was teaching. And one day, there was an assessment or something, and I took it, and I got like a 95, which is really good. So I got a 95. And, she said, maybe if you had been paying more attention in my class instead of doodling, you would have gotten a 100. And I was like, that's why I got a 95. Because I was doodling. The doodling doodle. I don't remember what I was talking about. I have no idea what I was just talking about. This is actually a longer video, isn't it? This is gonna be fun to edit. Anyways, yeah, I guess the farm grew and all that. The videos are getting longer and I'm not even realizing it. Got some iron. It's really cool. Acquire hardware. Got 3 in a row. Stone Age. Mine's sold with a new pickaxe. Getting an upgrade. Construct a better pickaxe. Acquire hardware. Smelt an iron ingot. Right, well, I guess, well, Sugar! She's doing... she's doing something annoying. I'm not... Okay. I guess this is where I'll end today's video. Bye.